Hello everyone, welcome to Easy Learning. So continuing my previous video, in this video I am going to tell how to calculate producer surplus and consumer surplus before tax, and producer surplus and consumer surplus and debt with loss tax revenue after the tax. So before going forward, I will just make sure that you just subscribe my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos, and also share my videos to others so that more people can see. And also please make sure that you will see my video till end so that you will understand this concept completely. So now let's begin. So here I have written question that calculate the producer surplus consumer surplus before tax. So I have taken my demand function and supply function from the previous question. As you can see, this is my previous question. So here demand function was this and supply function was this. So I have written this, and my first step is to calculate the equilibrium price and quantity. So I have written equilibrium quantity as 30, as this we have seen in my previous video, so that is why I am not repeating this in this. So this is my equilibrium price and this is my equilibrium quantity. Now for this part, for first part, I am making graph. Here we will take price. So here this is 100 minus 2q, so here it is 100. This is my demand, and here supply, so here it is 10. So this is my supply function. Now equilibrium is where demand is equals to supply. So this is the price and this is the quantity, which is 30 at equilibrium. So this triangle, this area above the equilibrium price, this is my consumer surplus, and area below the equilibrium price is my producer surplus. So I am naming it as A, B, E, C. So triangle ABE is consumer surplus and triangle BCE is producer surplus. So now I am writing here. So the basic formula we will use here is area of triangle, which is half into base into height. So now for consumer surplus, I will take the area of triangle ABE. So here now I am using the same formula. So here base is this, so which means it is 30, and what is height? Height is this. This is for consumer surplus. So height is 100 minus 40. So now we will calculate this. So this is 900. So our consumer surplus before tax is 900. Now similarly we will calculate the producer surplus. Just we have to remember which triangle is producer surplus. So this triangle BEC, area of triangle BEC is producer surplus. Now again we will use the same formula, which is base into half base into height. So here again base is 30 and height is this. That means 40 minus 10. So now we will calculate this. This is 450. So our consumer surplus before tax is 450. This is our first part of the question. Now we are introducing tax. So we will again see that when the tax is introduced. So first of all I am drawing the graph. This is the original situation. Now as we can see from my previous video or previous question, initial question, here this is our supply. To make it more understand, you can see my previous video so that you will able to understand here. This is our supply plus tax. So this is Now this is my new equilibrium. Here supply 1 and demand, the original demand, they both are intersecting. So this is my new equilibrium point where the quantity is determined, and this is the consumer price, and this is the supplier price. This you can see my previous graph. I have again drawing it so that I will make you more clear. So here we have already calculated in this question our price for the supplier and for the consumer. We have calculated 40. Price for the consumer is 50 and for the supplier is 35. So here it is 50 and here it is 35, and the 40 is our equilibrium price that you can see, and our quantity after the tax is 25 and before is this. So we have written all the values here. Now we have to identify what is consumer surplus, what is producer surplus, what is tax revenue, and what is debt loss from this graph. So as I told you that the price above, the triangle or area above the equilibrium price for the consumer is consumer surplus. So this is our price for the consumer. So this is our consumer surplus, and this is the supplier price. So this area is producer surplus. As I told you that the price below the supplying price is our area for the producer surplus, and this area, this is our revenue, total revenue or tax revenue or revenue for the government, and this triangle, this is our debt loss. So now we will try to find out it mathematically. This is how I have shown you in the graph, and now we will calculate it mathematically. Now first of all I am writing it and naming it so that we can calculate it easily. So I have named it. Now we will see that how to calculate all these. Just keep in mind that we have to only see or use the same formula, which is area of triangle, which is half base into height. Now consumer surplus is this, so again we will use the same formula, which is area of triangle is half base into height. Now, and the area of triangle is, here we will take A, B, E dash. Now our consumer surplus is this, so this is A, B, E. Now we will see what is our base. Base is this, so this means it is 25. And what is our height? Height is this, that means 100 minus 50 is our height. So this is our consumer surplus after tax. Now producer surplus, similarly we have to repeat the same formula, but the triangle we will take is CFD. CFD is our producer surplus. Now again use the same formula. Base is 25 and height is this, that means this is our height. So 35 minus 10 is our height. Sorry, it will be, so we can write it as 312.5. This is our producer surplus. And now we will calculate the government revenue or tax revenue. So this is our area of triangle, means area of rectangle, which is B, E dash, F and C. So we know that area of rectangle is L into B, that means length into breadth. So here length is again 25 and breadth is this. So breadth we can take it as a tax rate, which is 50 minus 35. So here it is 15. Now we will multiply it. 375. This is our government revenue, which is 375. Again I am checking the calculation. Yes, it is 375. Now deadweight loss. This is for the deadweight loss we have to take area of triangle. This E dash EF. So here the same formula, here base will be this, means the difference between this. So it is 30 minus 25, and height will be the tax rate, or 15 minus 35. So this is our deadweight loss. It is the loss which is for the society, which is not gone to the society. So this is our loss. Earlier at 30, this is this area going under the consumer, half is going to the consumer surplus and half is going to the producer surplus. But after the tax, this is the loss to the society. So now again I am repeating the whole of the question so that you will make it understand. So I am also writing the step you can follow. The first step is graph. First of all, the first is find the equilibrium, price and quantity. Second step, graph it, graph it and identify CS and PS, and then mathematical formula or area of triangle will be used, and calculate it mathematically. So this is how we solve it for the first part. For the second part, just you have to make the new supply curve, and then accordingly you have to identify the first price which is for the consumer, and above that price our area is this consumer surplus, and then the price below the supplier price, that is our supplier price was 30. You can see my previous question or previous parts of this question, that how to calculate the supplier price and consumer price. So this price below this is producer surplus, and this area in between it is revenue, and this is deadweight loss. So this is how we have calculated, and this is how we solve these types of problems. I have covered all the things in this topic. So I hope you have liked it, and if you like, then please like and share my videos, and also subscribe my channel so that you can see my upcoming videos. Thank you and have a nice day.